Hello, my friend. Today I want to talk about the two main reasons why people fall off. I've been training people for more than 20 years, almost 25 years, and the two main reasons why I see people falling off are injury, and when I talk about injury, most of the time it's not actually like a major injury, it's more tight muscles. So the key really to longevity when you lift weights or when you do running or whatever it might be is to keep your muscle tissue pristine or in a good shape. So meaning foam rolling and stretching are essential to maintain full muscle length and also avoid trigger points which decrease the length of the muscle and increase the tension on the joints, which then leads to overuse. That's number one. Number two is, I would say, perfectionism. And I just quoted something myself that I fell off my meditation routine. The key really is when you realize that you fall off your exercise regimen, to be gentle with yourself and just know that it will happen. So especially when you start with a new habit and you're starting over your exercise routine, just know in advance that you will fail. Know that you will fall off your routine and be gentle when it happens. It's not like, oh, here we go again, I'm falling off, I cannot stick to routine. It is part of it. Just know that it will happen and then say, okay, why did I fall off? Look at the reasons why you did fall off and then just go back. Another thing is, don't change all of the routines at the same time. Don't change like eating habits, exercise habits. Don't go too extreme, like from not working out to 5-6 times a week. It's not realistic. It's a lot of stress. Whenever you change habits, you go from easy to hard. So meaning, if you start a routine or if you fall off and get back into it, make it so easy that anybody can do it. So if you have to rate the likelihood of you doing it, if it's 1 is super hard, 10 is super easy, you want to be a 9 or a 10. So let me give you an example. If you want to start an exercise routine, don't think about, oh, I have to do half an hour of exercise. Just think literally, I'm gonna do like 2 squats or 1 push-up, and make sure that you just do that. And if once you're in it, you're created already motion towards your goal, most likely what will happen is you will do more. But just use this minimum requirement and make it so easy that you will do it. The key really is to create that routine. And the easier it is, the more likely you will be and you will be sticking to it. So break it down to really the smallest increment and just have that as your minimum requirement. If you do more, perfect. But if you just do that, then that is enough. So make it easy, and then as you go through the routine, you will stick more and more to it. There's plenty of research that shows that the smaller increments you make and the longer it takes you to implement a new routine or new lifestyle, the more likely you are to stick to it. So people that shift very dramatically are less likely to stick to it over time. This is a journey. It's not something that you do like 1 month and then you fall off. This is something that we all have to do. We all have to exercise. We all should work on our mindset. It's a muscle as well. So it's small increments, and at the beginning it seems like it's a lot to shift. So make it very simple, and then you will see that you will stick to it, and over time you will transform your whole life. Take care.